Why are stylists so unprofessional in 2024? Let's get some understanding. Before we get into the clips, I'm going to give you my understanding. The reason why these stylists are so unprofessional in 2024, you have to understand. These are the same people at a 9 to 5 that would never show up on time, and they would always have an excuse why they were late. The car broke down, it was traffic, it was a fire. It's always some type of event that caused them to never be on work on time. These were the people that would disappear for 2, 3 hours at a time. You could never find them. You got to play hide and seek to find out where they at so they could finish up their work, and their coworkers have to pick up the slack for them. These are the same people who always telling their supervisors and managers what they will and will not do. So finally, they got fed up with working a 9 to 5. Like I said, maybe they learned how to do hair, or they already knew how to do hair and they were doing it part-time. And they decided to go full-fledged into hair, becoming a hairstylist, and they take this same mindset into the hairstyle game. Now, and it's actually even worse now, because now they believe they're their own boss, and they believe they can do whatever they want, and you can't tell them anything. And that's exactly why we have what you're seeing in 2024 in the hair game.
If you're a hairstylist and you look like part-time, you could be an Instagram model, I'm not booking. Because I know I'm going to get that hey boo text. If your hairstylist looks like she wants to like be big on social media, yeah, you're going to get, hey boo, can you come tomorrow? And then the next day.
I've already told you, if you haven't checked out my video, 5 signs that your stylist is going to overcharge you, I will leave in a link in the description below. Again, like I said, these stylists believe they're celebrities. They believe that you're blessed to sit in their chair, and they believe that you're blessed to have their hands touch your head. You have to understand this is really real. You know, this is the mindset and mentality that they have.
Another reason to hate Baltimore hairstylists. So let me tell y'all, I'm a full-time student and I'm a full-time employee. So I'm sitting in class, right? And I get a text from the hairstylist saying, oh, I'm going to have to cancel today. Mind you, this is 3 hours before my hair appointment. I'm washing, blow dried, and I have my hair sitting right here. So all I had to do was go straight to the hair salon right after class and get my hair done. Why are you just now telling me this? I have my school and my work schedule centered around each other so I could go to school and go to work right after. And you just telling me this. I could have went to work, but I'm like, no, because I have a hair appointment, right? And then I have stuff to do today. So why are you just telling me this 3 hours in advance? Like 3 hours. You could have told me this early today. Like, oh, you have to cancel all of this. This is so unprofessional. And this happens all the time. Like, it happens all the time. Like, I'm getting so irritated because y'all lack common courtesy. Like, you could have been professional about it, or you could have texted me earlier today. But no. Now, I have to get somebody else. I have to try and find somebody else to do my hair. And you know they want a $20, or a $20 to $30,
It's a squeezing fee, also known as a finesse.
squeezing fee. And I shouldn't even have to do this because I already had a hair appointment. Like, this is throwing me off. It's throwing off my day. It's throwing off my week. I had stuff to do this weekend. Now, I have to reschedule my work schedule or miss class so I can get my hair done. And I'm getting my hair done. But it shouldn't have to be like this. I'm irritated. I'm irked. Like, I have stuff to do.
They don't care about your schedule. You gotta understand this. They don't have any regard for what you have going on in your life, what you may have canceled or rearranged to make this appointment. They don't care. It's like, you gotta understand, you're dealing with people who they don't care about professionalism. It's all about themselves and what benefits them. They don't believe in customer service. They don't believe in professionalism. Like I said, these were the people at the job that never did anything. They brought the same mindset and work ethic over into the beauty game, but it's on steroids because, like I said, they believe that they're their own boss. You got to understand, you can book an appointment with your stylist. And if her boyfriend calls and says, hey, let's go get some lunch at Longhorn today, she's going to text you and cancel and be at Longhorn drinking and eating with her man. It's that simple. It's that simple. They don't care about your time. They don't value your time. And they don't value you as a customer. Again, like I said, in 2025, we're going to have to bring back DIY. Do it yourself, or you're going to have to find you an older stylist. That's the only solution. You're going to have to starve these young stylists out so they learn. They have to be humble because it's out of control. Major cities all across America, these stylists are literally doing whatever they want.
Hey guys, it's your girl Coin back with another video. So y'all, I'm so tired of these hairstylists and makeup artists canceling on me. So y'all, I booked an appointment to go get my hair, braided in a ponytail. Something simple, something cute. And the girl, she ended up canceling my appointment. So y'all, the girls was supposed to do my appointment yesterday at 10 a.m. So she texted me a little bit before my appointment, like 9:30 something, and was like, hey love, could you come at 4? I'm like, I have something to do, like I'm not able to come at 4. I can come after 7, I can come like 7:30 maybe. She was like, okay. So mind you, y'all, I'm always late. It's 1 o'clock and I'm supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. So y'all, she ended up texting me at like 5:45, maybe 6 o'clock. Hey love, could you come tomorrow? You just said I can come at 7:30, 7:45. Now you're telling me, can you come tomorrow? How you know I don't have plans? How you know if I didn't have to go out of town? Anything. Like, I feel like hairstylists are just so like inconvenient on their time. But when it's your time, they want you to be on time, convenient, send a deposit, everything. And I just feel like it's so fucking rude. Like, come on now. So yeah, I'm still trying to give her the opportunity to do my hair. So I'm like, hey, can I just come tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. that I had booked originally? She still didn't respond. So I double text. This is how I know I'm getting irritated, because I double text. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own hair. So I did my own little braided ponytail. It's not, nothing too major, but this was my first time doing it, and I feel like I did a really good job. But anywho,
This is probably the best thing that ever happened to this young woman here. Like I said, the hair, it looks like she did a pretty good job to me. You're going to have to go DIY. These stylists don't care what you have going on. They have no professionalism. They won't. How do you not even? You have a customer, and you have to reschedule. You're supposed to work around your. If a customer has an appointment, and for whatever reason you're unable to make that appointment that you agreed upon, you're supposed to do everything in your power to try to work around their schedule and get them in to make it up. That's what would be good customer service in a situation. But no, you gotta keep texting and damn near beg. It's to the point now, stylists, you literally have to beg your stylist to honor your appointment. This is where we're at going into 2025. I'm telling you, the only solution is DIY. Please put DIY in the comments. We doing it ourselves, or drop a comment, stylist over 40. You're going to have to find you a stylist over 40. You have to understand, a person over the age of 40, they have a different mindset. They're responsible. They know them bills is coming. They probably got kids that need things paid. They need clothes. They need school paid for whatever. So they're going to be serious about their money, about their craft, and about making sure their customers are happy. It's a different mindset when you're dealing with someone over 40. You have a lot of these young IG celebrity wannabe stylists under the age of 30. They bring in that hustle mentality to the hair game, and it's really watering it down. That's why they're charging these exorbitant prices, so you can pay for this celebrity lifestyle that they want to live. And like I said, they think that they can do and show up whenever.
she was like, okay love, like da 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 da. When bitches send that okay love, what it mean? So she finally texted me back this morning and was like, I can't do it at 10 a.m. The only time I can do it is when you're busy within that window. So I'm like, well, on your booking site, you had it at 10 a.m. That's the only reason why I put 10 a.m. I didn't just come up with it out the ass. Like, come on now. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not finna argue with you. Can you just send me my deposit back? She says, okay. Y'all, I still haven't got my deposit back. I support black businesses. I love black people, but I feel like when people do celebrity hairstylists, they just feel like they just have this social status where they don't want to do regular people hair, and which is okay. If you don't want to do regular people hair, don't have that in your booking where you able to accept them to get their hair done. You know, I just feel like it's so fucked up. Like, because at the end of the day, what if I had something to do? What if I had to go out of town and that was my only dependent of hairstyle? Like, you know, I had to do my own hair, and it's not the best of the best, but shit, it got me by.
And you know what makes this even more sick? When it's time to do a celebrity's hair, they're there on time. When it's time to do a celebrity's hair, it's no excuses. They're early. They're providing the best customer service. They're texting back, hey, is that, are we still on for today? They're communicating 100%. So it's not that they don't know how to communicate or be professional. It's just they don't care. It's dependent upon the person. So a celebrity that really doesn't care about them, that's probably going to maybe go to them one off time. They happen to be in the city. They need to get their hair done. It's going to usually probably be a one-off event, right? They'll break their back for this celebrity, but they won't do the same for the customer that's going to come to them every 2 weeks and constantly support them. That's the person that's really going to pay your bills, not the celebrity. I mean, the celebrity, it may be good for promotion and it's going to bring people in, the influence, but it's going to be your everyday customers that's coming to you every 2 weeks. That's your bread and butter. That's your money. That's your core audience. That's your base. But see, they don't understand that. And then when they go broke, they want to cry on Instagram and woe is me and want you to feel bad for them. No, baby, you just don't know how to run a business.
So we've been having these conversations about unprofessional hairstylists for at least the last 3 or 4 years now, and it seems to not get any better. But what I've really noticed is that these conversations aren't happening about stylists of other cultures. Like, I never hear this about the Caucasian stylist, the Asian stylist, the Hispanic, Latino stylist. Is it just a black people problem? Are we the problem? Sometimes I think so. I was about to say sometimes all the time, but I definitely think so. We have an issue with ego when it comes to careers, and we have a problem with unprofessionalism and poor business acumen. We don't really know how to run businesses, and we have our egos and ourselves so tied up in it. I feel like the stylists from other cultures understand what business is and they do it well, on top of doing the services well too.
He just dropped a jewel. Like I said, he literally just restated what I said in a very concise manner. Again, like I said, there's no ego. I like that he said that there's no ego with these other races. They understand, they treat it like a business. And that's why their business pays them like a business and they get paid like a business because they are treating it accordingly. They're going to show up on time. Whatever hours of operation they have on the window, they're going to be there. Like I said, if it's a problem within reason, they're going to try to rectify it because they understand it makes more sense for me to try to make this customer happy. Because if this person is going to come to me every 2 weeks out of the course of the year, how much money is that? That's probably tens of thousands of dollars from one person. As opposed to black people, and it's not all of us, it's not all, I want to make sure I get that clear, it's not all, but there is a segment that don't understand simple business practices. It's all about the stylists. It's all about, and that's not how the service business works. The service, you're supposed to cater to your customer. And all within reason. But they don't understand that. And like I said, that's why a lot of them will not have longevity, and a lot of people are walking away. A lot of people just doing their own hair. I mean, it shouldn't be this hard to get your hair done. I mean, like it's insane. It's really insane.
That should be the worst thing about these hairstylists that are so unprofessional. part of the unprofessionalism is that they're just actually young in turn. Like that's like the sickest part. Like, oh, you're so unprofessional because you really don't know what you're doing, but like in person you're lit. Like good personality, we're playing music, we're vibing, we're taking the hair out. So like, I guess I'm not that pissed with you. I'm willing to look past everything that just happened. I would have never made this video if that was the only thing that happened.
Like I said, there's no professionalism in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. If your stylist listens to Cardi B and Sexy Red, you might want to be a little concerned that she may not show up on time.
Y'all, these Houston stylists be something else. I swear to God, these stylists be something else. Let me tell y'all what just happened. So, my mama had a wig appointment at 1 o'clock today, right? So, keep in mind, it was a brand new wig. So, she had took the wig to the stylist Thursday for her to customize it, right? Okay. So, today come whatever. We on the way to the appointment. We get to the appointment like a couple minutes before 1, right? Okay. So, hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. So we go inside the building or whatever. Mind you, the room that she in, it's like different rooms with different hairstylists in there, right? So her door closed, whatever. Mama like, okay, she not here yet. Cool. We finna wait a couple minutes. She not here yet. I'm like, all right. So we probably wait 5-10 minutes. So, why mama got a text from the girl 30 minutes before that talking about I'm sick and I can't do your hair. Da da da. Okay. People get sick. Okay. Y'all. Let me tell you what's the crazy thing about this. Why this her second time telling my mama the exact same excuse. Talking about she's sick, so she can't come do no hair. How many times you getting sick, baby? So, mind you, when she kissed her mama the first time, that was like years ago. My mama had went to her one time, she did have the second time she canceled, right? So, that was some years ago. So, the only reason my mama booked with her again this time was because the girl that she would usually go get her wigs done by was overbooked. She ain't had no bookings, so she had to go with somebody else. So y'all, that's the crazy part. Baby, how many times you get sick? And then this the other part that killed me. Baby, you didn't just get sick 30 minutes before this. If you sick, you was sick this morning or you was sick this night. You knew you was sick.
Facts. Again, like I said, if she was truly sick, which happens, she would have immediately sent a text to your mother, hey, I'm not feeling well. Like I said, I don't think it's safe, for me to be doing your hair, and I'm coughing and sneezing and whatever it was. She would have explained that in a professional manner, and then she would have followed up with, hey, once I'm feeling a little bit better, let me know your availability, and I'm going to work around that. That's how you would rectify a situation like that. But again, she was never sick. See, again, like you have to also understand these stylists. When they pockets is fat, when they sitting on some money, they won't work. They be like, I don't need to work right now. I'm good. I'm gonna go on a trip. And then when the money gets low, then they want to hustle and grind. That's the type of mindset they have. Again, like I said, these were the same people at the workplace that never did anything, never showed up on time, and always had excuses as to why they can't work and what they can and can't do at the job. Like I said, they brought that same mentality and mindset into the hairstyle game, and that's why you have what we have in 2024 going into 2025. Like I said, it's sad.
Can you tell me what you would do in this scenario? And if you're a hairstylist, you get extra points for dropping a comment. Okay, so let's say you make an appointment with a new hairstylist you've never been to. You arrive 30 minutes early for your 12 o'clock appointment. You arrive at 11:30, your appointment is at 12. But due to the way the storefront looks, the salon looks on the outside, you text her just to make sure you're at the right location. The stylist says, yes, you are at the right location, but I'm actually not there. I'm actually en route, and I have a client before you. I'm starting late today. Now, you understand that things happen, but texting your client 30 minutes before your appointment is absolutely absurd. You tell her that you actually arrived early and you're actually sitting outside in your car for your appointment because you wanted to avoid the $1,000 late fee that she charges. She then asks you if you can go home and come back. You tell her that you live 45 minutes to an hour away, so it wouldn't suffice. But what time do you anticipate to start my hair since you have another client? It has been 30 minutes and she has not responded. What do I do?
What you need to go home. That's what you need to do. Like I said, these stylists have to be humble. It's absolutely insane for you to go to their website, book an appointment, and you select the time that they tell you that they're available, and then when you're reach out to the stylist to let you know, like, hey, I'm here 30 minutes early, just want to confirm I'm in the right location, seeing it's your first time there, she tells you she hasn't even started a client that had an appointment before you and has the audacity to tell you, can you go home and come back? Do you know how disrespectful that is and how a lack of regard for your time and effort that you put in? Just saying, she has no clue what else you have planned for the rest of the day. But because she couldn't wake up on time and now she's running behind, now you have to make all these adjustments. It's absolutely insane, and this has to be stopped. Again, like I said, going into 2025, you got to do DIY, do it yourself. You got to go to YouTube, learn you one or two styles so you don't be dependent upon these stylists. Number two, if your stylist is under the age of 40, understand it's probably not going to end up well. You're going to get the hey boo text, and understand you're not getting your hair done that day. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to the comments and discussion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.